Marvel Studios allegedly has another frontrunner for the role of Kang the Conqueror. This time, somebody Disney recently worked with, aka John David Washington, is now allegedly one of the top 3 choices. So if you're not familiar with John David Washington's body of work in terms of films, the most recent thing I can show you that also was made by Disney is The Creator. I did talk a little bit about this film on the other page where I covered my favorite films of 2023. I really love the film. It's high concept sci-fi, a little derivative, that's for sure, but still, I love it. And he, to me, really stuck out as an actor who in a couple of years, everybody is going to be one to be working with. Now, also for those of you that want something not really that old, but older, and we know now, like, 4 years old is considered ancient at this point because of the kids these days. Yeah, I'm that old. I call them the kids these days. You can watch Chris Nolan's Tenet, which, yeah, has some issues with the audio, but it's still a great film, and he's in it. I think he's great. And from what we're hearing now, according to multiple outlets out there, and what's being said is that Marvel Studios is looking at him because he's pretty much got a clean background. Everybody seems to get along with him, doesn't have any problems on set, understands what he needs to do, he's professional, and that he's able to pull off what they need in terms of multi-talented actor types that can do pretty much anything you ask of them. And obviously that's one of the things that propelled Jonathan Majors into that role, because everybody saw what he was able to pull off across like 2 years among many projects, and everybody was trying to lock him in. Most of the reports are saying this is exactly where Washington is right now. In my opinion, yeah, I'm biased because of Creator and Tenet, and I think he's great, but out of all the choices we've heard so far, to me, he seems like the best one. And I really hope that if this turns out to be true, that they can lock him in and give him a decent payday to lock him in for a bunch of reoccurring Kang roles. Now, I will say, unfortunately, the wait for who might take this up, that seems to be a sliding scale of anticipation, and it could be a long while. So we'll see what happens. I'm not assuming that there's going to be an announcement anytime soon. And I'm going to guess maybe not even this year due to delays and productions and various things. So we'll see what happens in due time, but I hope he gets it. If they were willing to pay Jonathan Majors $20 to $50 million per appearance in the MCU, they can afford to pay him half of that if that's what he's asking for, and get an actor who can honestly deliver exactly what they need.